Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your host, the one, the only. It's me! So, you may notice start off with that the picture quality on this isn't as good as it normally is. Now, that's because I had a wonderful idea. And that is that if I go to this, I've set up two cameras, so I can now run two things at once. So I can hopefully test the stuff that I believe is in one of the boxes I'm going to be opening and run stuff like this. The downside is that the latency on this camera is less good. There was at one point 4 cameras running before this stream, and one by one they've all just gone. No, I had I'll put it down there. So one of the cameras, and I think it's got a proximity sensor on it, because if you're doing this edit, it's fine. But as soon as you move about that far away from the camera, it goes, nah, not doing that, boss, and it just freezes. And the other one was working fine, and then just Windows went, I don't recognise it anymore. And yeah, that was the end of that. So there were 4 looking at multiple things with more angles, so you have to settle for 2. If this camera is terrible, and I admit it is terrible, I'll swap it over and we'll move on to the main cam. So if you're all happy with that, no worries. Anyway, hello everybody, hope you're all well and do. Thank you everybody who's commented so far, happy birthday. That's pretty good actually. Thank you very much. I've got tech, yes, I'm working stuff out. Yes, please do take hands apart, then reassemble them for later. You wears an iron chat with it? Yes, I do. I have a couple of Star Wars things. Anyway, thank you all very much. So, I hope you're all well. Can we live with the picture quality? If not, I'll put it on break and swap the cameras back round again, because I do appreciate it's possibly not as good as it could be. And also, the colours are weird. This is what happens when you go onto eBay and buy the cheapest webcam so you have one. You get something that is awful. Thank you for, yes, happy 105th birthday in dog years. Thank you very much appreciated. Good. So I hope we are all well and good. Have most of you guys, I mean, how many of you are there at this precise moment? If I click over that one, yeah, 70 of you. So I assume most of you guys, we can live with it. Cool. So what I say? So what is my birthday present? I have a box of stuff. It's been a fairly quiet day, to be honest. If you can't live with it, we'll swap it over. It will take 10 minutes. Live with it? Cool. We'll go with that. The other one is notably better, being... I can just be like, hello! Hi! Maybe just be like, hello! That may be the better way to do the stream from just there. So I think this is a good proof that I can do the system. I just need some better little cameras that actually work with the system. I've also made the mistake of sticking the webcam there and the chat. No, actually I can fix that. I can fix that because I put that there. And the chat goes there. Right, I'm back. So now I can address the chat and look at what you're saying. So, also I've got 70 up today. Oh, happy 70th, Tweed 532. Very happy birthday to you. I'm at least 5. Yes, that will do. About part of 5 AM. Oh, I always amazed the Red Tail Fox that you guys hang out and watch the stream when it's, the time is so bad. You young fool having a birthday. I know. It's ridiculous. I had one last year. They just keep coming. 360 from... okay. I will have to have a look at that hearse indicator. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. 'Cause this one is less good. Pat, I have no idea how to pronounce that from Wales. Absolutely no idea. That's the one, mate. Yeah, do it from that angle. Yeah, I've got that. Things are good, thank you. How much was the box? What? The box was sent to me. This is one of the boxes of things that has been sent to me in the past that I've not got around to opening. Because we had loads of stuff to do during like COVID, and then yeah, it didn't really happen because we've been busy since that all stopped. It's your birthday in 6 days. Well, happy birthday for 6 days. It's for vlogging. Are you welcome? Oh, okay. I have no idea which one that would be, to be honest. RX7. Oh, hello, Chris. Happy birthday. I don't have a Royal Scot yet. Or do I? I don't have one here anyway. Oh, thank you very much, David. Happy birthday. Thank you for saying happy birthday. Or your happy birthday from Harry. It's the London Underground 1600. It is, isn't it? Yes, it is. will I be doing anything with the Severn Valley? Not to my knowledge. There's been a lot of trying to work with them, and it hasn't really come to anything yet, so probably not. I don't know. I might go for their Autumn Gala because I enjoy it, but I might be elsewhere as well, so we'll see. Capricorn to the World Unite, yes indeed. I worked back in my film days. So those of you who watch the soaps might know of Claire King. She's one of the heavyweights in a soap, Emmerdale, maybe. Anyway, it's her birthday today as well. I worked with her on a shoot, and we had the same birthday. So that was that. Hope you had a good day. Well, it was alright, thank you. It was nice to have a day off and not do much. Love videos, keep the good work. Short visit from Denmark. Oh, thank you very much, Jean. Wish you best. Thank you very much. That's very nice of everyone to turn up and have a gander, isn't it? So one of the boxes I've got to open is from my friend Loz, which has open on stream for 50,000 subs. And I can't. Did we do a stream for 50,000 subs? I know we did one for 40k, but I genuinely can't remember if we did one for 50k. Anyway, we haven't done it, so we're going to open that one. Was in Brookside, wasn't she? I have no idea, the hat. God, I have not done Blahaven. I've been talking to them about doing some filming. It's just not happened. Oh, you went the wrong ways to see, mate. Oh, you... Which 37 was it, though? I'm looking forward to that, Chris. Hello, Great Western Railway. I have a question. If you get a Hornby Ruston Shunter... I've got one. My friend Rob bought me one 2 years ago. I've got the what's the livery of the Highland, the brewery one, guys? Happy birthday from Texas. Thank you, Paul. It implied her. Yes, as soon as I said it, I thought maybe that was the wrong terminology. But she's a very well-respected lady in these things. What's your most favourite motor locomotive in your collection? Oh, David, that's a good question. It might well be my Smoky Joe, because that has a lot to answer for, because that started the whole hobby off. I guess that's my... I had the Hornby starter engine. Do anyone remember it? When it was bright red, yellow smokebox door, blue frames, red wheels, I think, and Hornby sticker on the side. I did the special vid. Yes, that's what I did. Thanks, JD. Yeah, I remember. So I think because of what it started, that's my favourite. Apart from that, I have a LMR Special Edition 280 Austerity, and it is lovely. I love the livery, and I absolutely love that. So, 37216, fair enough. For 50k, yes, I remember that. I remember all that thing. I remember doing it. Hello, Rob. Why can't I go forward in the stream? Why can't I go forward? I don't know. Happy 25th plus a bit. Thank you very much. Do what? Valley 60. Cardiff Motorways and Junctions mentioned Historic Rail the other day. Apparently the oldest line in the UK near Leeds. Yeah, Middleton's the oldest continual work. It's Queen Mary. Yes, that's what it is. Hello, Pania. My name is Joe. I will probably forget that, Joe. Queen Anne for the brewery. That was it, yes. The Pocket or Rocket? Lol. Yes. I bet it's quite good. You got one too, yes. That's what I said, Rob. I don't know how far behind I am on the chat, to be fair, from where you guys are. But some way. When am I going to visit? I don't know, John. I'm hoping next year at some point. I've got some stuff to do, and I really want to get out there. So hopefully it won't be too long. Happy to speak on 2400. Yes, it will, won't it, as the grouping happens. Well, just after the grouping. Well, no, it was just after the grouping, because it is the grouping this year, isn't it? On the first, it was the grouping. And then Scotsman came in, yes. What's your favourite engine-powered vehicle? Do you like Dupes, probably? And Sergey, the YouTuber Heavy Haul. I don't know. It's three of us. Okay, obviously a good date. Gleaming Ray, happy birthday from Australia. Well, thank you. Shouldn't your favourite loco be your Ruston? That's a very good point. Yes, my favourite. It's not a model, though, but yes, my favourite locomotive is certainly the Ruston. Open some box. I'm going to, John. I'm going to. I'm just trying to get through all the comments. My name's... Thank you very much. How many metric tons of model railway parts do you think you have, man? Some? like quite a few, I imagine. There's stuff here and there's a lot of stuff in storage. So Rustin is cute, but too large to call a model. Yes. Ah, Confederate Services make you end there. Ah, yes, I am. Thank you very much. It was a good day down at Alan Keith, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. When are you next down at Chasewater? Funny enough, talking to some people about that. Hopefully later in the year. Got some plans going. Thank you, Xander. I get it. Yeah. We seem to be on a. We've some. Oh, excellent. So, yes, there's for those of you who like Sir William, B. Mozer, there's a 00 and are they O or N? Must be O. Scale plates of my nameplate. So if you have a Ruston and you have it in green, you can get the nameplates to turn it into a Sir William McAlpine, which is awesome. And they are. Bear with me. So we can do this. Oh god, so many bits. Locomotives, and I've got them here. He says in his spares box. In the spares box. There they are. I knew they existed. And I can change onto the other camera for this. That didn't really go as well as I thought it was going to be honest. There we go. Get even closer. It doesn't really pick it up, but near enough. Yes. Pictures. There we go. Try again. Yep. There we go. Yeah, cool. That was a huge success, I think. Everybody got to see those. Anyway, what did I miss? Oh god, I missed loads of stuff. What did I miss? Happy birthday special. Oh, Jamie, have a good day tomorrow. May the force be with you. Thank you, Joe Light Railway. Get back there. Track clip. And but I do want to Joe. The Lotus is one's still there. The other one you'll find out on the next What's Broken Now, I guess. I think. Like I'm in a cupboard. The office is quite small here. Happy New Year. 30 seconds ahead. Nice. Yes, go away. Just wanted. I would love Hornby to make a model of mine. I'd love a ready to run model of mine full stop. I think it'd be great. Visit the SHM, most historically accurate line. Okay, I will look into it. Live from the Odyssey BBC. Oh, thank you very much. I'd love to see you come down Chasewater. Yes, well, it probably will be to go and film will probably be a non-public day because that's when we normally do that kind of stuff. I think I'm getting a Ruston. I personally like to have a name of the guy who saves famous engines. Yeah, but yeah, the links are. Oh, Charles, can you go to the 247 Developments website and find the link to the Sir William plates? Because I imagine they're on there. It might take you a bit, and so we'll go with that. Do you have a live steam train? Yes, I do. Am I late to the party? A little bit, but nothing really has happened yet. Thank you for Hurston Edger. Someone else remembered it's ahead. Bye-bye. Yes, well, we've got that with on the 24th February marks 100 years since Scotsman. Where'd you get the plates from? We've covered that. Which fighter in the rebellion? I like the Y-Wing. I've always enjoyed the Y-Wing. There's always more comments. I'm trying to keep up with everything. It's kind of cool. So I was bought his book for Christmas and I couldn't get into it. I've given it a hard try, and I just didn't. It didn't do anything for me. The being two chefs are life saying my railway library is now too heavy for them. The plates are on our eBay shop. Do you want to drop a link in to the plates and then we can go from there? And Charles will approve it. One person I personally want to go to Isle of I would really like to go to the Isle of Wight for their. I've been to the railway before. I'd like to go for one of their galas. Yes, I do have the copy. Hello, Lawrie. The other chap from Worley run. I don't know if he has run the Big Boy yet. It was quite good though, wasn't it? It had a massive great model. Happy birthday, thank you, 63 Trains. The Y-Wings have always been something I've enjoyed. I just think whenever I could play it with a game or anything, I was always a Y-Wing pilot. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Fminster6666. Transport, happy birthday. Thank you very much. That's a recurring theme here. What are your thoughts on the Phantom Menace? At the time, I hated it, and now I think it's the best of the prequels. And if we forget Jar Jar. Well. So yes, so the people I'm waiting for to make sure they're in the comments before we go there. The B-Wing is very cool. The B-Wing is cool. Is Loz around, or is he not here because he's working? And if he is, well, that's annoying. And then is Historic around? So that's the other thing. Do you know what? I've done Bodmin, but I haven't filmed there, and South Devon I'm hoping to. Right, so their old Y-Wings weren't unreliable. They were great. They kept on going. The Y-Wings just, I mean, as in the original form, they were just too complicated. They weren't unreliable. Where do you get the shallow draws to your shelf for these? I think this came from, I think they're B&Q. Oh, thank you, even me. Thank you very much. Here we go. You see, what's a museum running Narrogate? Which museum does he work at then? And thank you very much for the donation. I'm hoping to get to the States. It might happen this year. It might do, in which case I would hope to get out and do some railway stuff. So yes, don't fancy being at Wreckfest? No, I decided. X-Ring kit. Always had the soft spot for the TIE bomb. Yeah, the TIE bombs are cool. Does he drops bombs? That's great. Oh well, Lucy, you'll have to do before it because you probably assisted with the box of that. Yes, the Arc 170s. They're cool, aren't they? The Clone Fighters. The sequel is not something. I watched the first one. It's F7. 8 was the worst film I think I've ever seen. I walked out of it because it was so awful. Me and my mate went and saw it and we just walked out and we're like, that was awful. We got to like, that's the end. And we're like, right. Talk to somebody else about the end and we're like, oh, glad we didn't stay. So, yes, it was awful. Oh, I've been to the Colorado Railway Museum. Yeah, well, maybe I can get back there and film at some point. The Rebellion logo on the Ruston. I'd like to go to South Devon, that's about it. Which railway do you work at in Wales? 63 Trains? Stick Digs, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Long time no speak indeed. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, hello, Joey. Thank you very much. Yes, Andrew, I've been to Ribble. I was talking to them about filming ages ago, and nothing really happened. With it, I need to pick it up again and see if I can make it happen. Yeah, I'd love to get back out to the States. It is just a matter of money. If I can get the money to do it, definitely going to go and do it. There's a couple of railways I've got who have made contact who I'd like to film with. So yes, that would be right. Oh yes, the Helston Railway. Cool. I would like to go down and film with you guys as well. Actually, Rogue One was top tier. Rogue One was a bit more grown up, wasn't it? Although the problem was you knew where it was going to go. 8 years since Disney trilogy started. Really? It was that long ago? That's terrible. I have thought about sticking an Autobot logo on the 48. Did you go and look at Turbo Ted? I have not. I think you can get a Backman Flying Scotsman boutique coaches. Feel out. You can get a Hornby one. I don't think Backman don't do Scotsman, do them? Oh, thank you very much, H. Walker Steam and Heritage Vids. That's a title and a half. I've had magnetic vinyl for the Rebellion logo. Then go, yeah, why not? We can stick that on that. It'll be hilarious. I volunteer at the rail about half an hour from SDR. All right. Steam Affair, Madrid, Scorton, Langston, June. You could do. I could do. I do like the Ribble. The stuff in the museum there is amazing. South Devon isn't very good, to be truthful. Oh, I have not done it in a long time. I really want to do 1369. It's my favourite pannier. In fact, it's one of my favourite steam engines full stop. Oh, Jeremy, yes. Thank you very much. Catch you with Danny. We'll have a chat about the Friday. Oh, I'd love to go to Japan, full stop, but that's just something else. In The Mandalorian, I saw a little of and went, "This is good," and that's about as far. Apparently, Boba Fett wasn't very good. We are on a tangent here, guys, but here we go. Something I really enjoyed was the HO scale to an HO scale. Right? I did not. No, I'm not done. Is Kent either? Again, another I was talking about filming with. 32 needs so far. Oh, that's a lot of money. But newborners are, aren't they? Funnily enough, it's the only... yeah, it's the only one though, isn't it? It's the only small one left. Well, outside Cinder. The 13XXs were awesome. I really want to get back to Chase Waters. They got some wonderful. The Batman Brasswork Scotsman O gauge. Oh, that would have been... What happened to Batman Brasswork? Because it just stopped. And I remember that... Was it a prairie? Anyone been to the museum in Brussels? I have not been there. Thank you very much, Chris. If you go to Europe, which railways do you want to visit? There's quite a few. Of which, off the top of my head, I can't remember. There's a railway in Germany. There's something I want to do over in the Netherlands. There is Maldegem to go back to, and the other one in the Netherlands, which is narrow gauge. Yes. So that's what that is. I didn't see any I haven't seen either of them. I don't really get to watch TV. It is a Copperberg, yes, but it's the non-alcoholic one because I'm a child. Ah, yes, Richard, thanks for coming along. It was a good day. Hello from the Netherlands. Thank you very much. Hi, sister Colorado. More money. Well, thank you very much, even me. That's very, very kind of you indeed. It's something I'm looking at doing. It's something I want to do. If I can get out there for long enough to make it worthwhile. I mean, a lot. Ah, yes, 1366, isn't it? Yes, it is, because the 13XX, the saddle tanks that came before it. Is that right? What's that? I don't know. I've been to the festival, but I didn't go to the Talclin. Talclin's lovely. Radioactive Hunter that we got from Stellafield. Ah, yes. The Book of Boba Fett was average. Thank you very much, Harold. Ah, yes. Yes, of course. That's I forgot about that. Oh, I'm looking for. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Should be a really good. That should be a good trip. I wonder if I can pull all of that together. Thank you very much, Colm. Utrecht is a great museum. Also in Berlin. The Berlin Technical Museum is great. Although there is quite a lot of Polish locos there. I walk around. I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. But yeah, a superb museum. Absolutely superb. By Fine Scale Brass and rebrand. I think they stopped right there. Done Avon Valley several times. Copperberg's good. Planning to Helston. They're currently on the viaduct. Ah, nice. 1361 says how. That's right. That's right. Would you ever get into 009? I've got some 009 hidden away somewhere. Not here in storage, but I do have some. Can't wait to hear what the plans are for 610. Oh, yeah. That's a hell of a machine, isn't it? Heritage Railway Centre in Bidford. I don't know what that is. Yes, they've had the big glass side, wasn't it? I saw the photos. Then just was the Saddle Town, then became the things. They were rebuilt, were they? I thought they were totally different things. Colorado. I did the Colorado Railway Museum years ago when I was out in the States. It was quite amazing being up in the hills, but there wasn't anything running. But the Roundhouse was really good, so I'd love to go back there and do some stuff with them. Good. It's going to be a Lemons. Yes, the plan is for Lemons. Possibly to do two. One, as we have a plan for the main Lemons. And then we're looking at trying to do a separate event for super cheap, because the idea of Lemons was super cheap cars, and as you know, super cheap cars are a real challenge now. So we're looking at the possibility of doing a shorter Lemons with super cheap cars, things that are literally falling apart. Do a review of 6412. Which one's 6412? Happy birthday from New Hampshire, USA. Thank you very much, Al. We got very drunk in Berlin one night, got lost in the remains of the Royal Technical Museum. That was quite enough. I bet it was. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think they were, but modified a bit more. Now, the similarity is very obvious. Favourite narrow gauge loco? Honestly, probably the Ruston 48s. I think they're great. Although my favourite of all times are the Hudswell Clark 060s. I haven't driven anything at Didcot yet, but I've got plans to return this year. I've been to the Fez several times. Not done Swindon Crickdale, although another one I'm meant to be talking about filming. Please bring elements of the Southwest. I'd like to. What was that I missed? I saw someone say, "Oh, no, 3D printed scale." One being a 48, I think. Matthew Payne, Hank, happy birthday, Laura. Thank you very much. Have you heard of Peak Rail? I've been there several times. Been clean, service, it's slightly radioactive. That cuts out 12. Do you mean the Industrial Museum that is in Erica, one of the locations you want to go to? Quite possibly, yes. John Robert, thank you very much. Got to go. Well, thank you very much for the donation. That's very, very kind of you. 6412. Oh, the really small one. Is 6412 the one at that was at Keza? Yeah, that makes more sense. Are you going to the Moors Valley this year? Hopefully. The video is in my drive to edit at the moment, so yeah, I hope to go back. I'd like to. The Illinois Railway Museum is one on my list, so if I get to the States, definitely going to Illinois to film at the Railway Museum. There's a lot there for me to do. Some Slovakia, the Steam Festival, and trains. I don't know anything about either of them, but I would like to do both of them because that sounds great. They sound very good. I want to get. I've got a friend who volunteers at a museum in the Czech Republic, so I'm trying to make that happen. I want to do that. So that's something else I'd like to do in Europe. There's a lot I want to do in Europe. The Bolton Steam Museum, I have not. New favourite museum model from the Hornby 2023 range. The B17 streamlined, because I'm in Ipswich, so we'd have had the East Anglian coming through with those B17s. I have only seen a couple of the bits because I went to the premiere of them, so I've only seen the ones at the premiere. I'd love to be at Clanbarris and film there. I chatted to somebody about the possibility of it, so you never know, it might happen. New South Wales, that's a different thing getting to Oz, isn't it? I'd love to do it. I understand that Welsh is happy birthday, but I do not know how to pronounce it. Oh, hello, Egg I Yeet. Oh, I'm glad. Sorry you can't stay for long. The Duke of Awesome, thank you very much. That's great. That's super kind of you. Thank you very much. Any update for the next USA visit? If people want to throw money at me, it might happen. Return to Affordane time soon. There's no current plans to at the moment. Hopefully, at some point, let's see what they've done. Is that curable? Are you going to visit anywhere near Devon? Not at the moment, I don't think. North Tyneside, I would like to go there, yes. I would love to drive but Judy. Honestly, it's so high on my... Alfred as well. I had a footplate ride on it once, hopped on the footplate, and my head just perked out the top. Like, this is amazing! The Deltic prototype. Yeah, it's a 001. It's horrendously expensive, isn't it? I've done Bluebell lots of times. I'm trying to get down to the Colne Valley. I'm talking to them about filming with them later in the year. No, I've never seen Mr. Dibner's engine in the flesh. Obviously, I've seen it in video and stuff when he was on TV. But Peak Rail again, your Ruston would work quite well. Oh yeah, I think it would look lovely, wouldn't it, running through Peak Rail? Because they've got the Industrial Heritage Trust there, don't they? So much a travel change. Would love to see down in Texas. Buy you a Mexican food. I would love to travel to Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, isn't it? It's one of those. If I have the money to travel to the States, Texas is on the, because it's just America on steroids, isn't it? Announcements, right? I want the 4F. I've already got a couple of 4F, so I don't care for it too much. Planet Star Wars your favourite? I don't know. Thank you, Chris. The ONK Sugar Puffs, Dan Patrick going to let you drive one. Hopefully. I think they're amazing little engines, so very excited for that. Yes, they had the cut down caps so you could go underneath, didn't they? Which is just fantastic. For when he was roll. Oh, really? That's cool, Ben. They're going to have the Scotsman out this year. I don't think I'm going to get to do Scotsman. I'd love to. Get to Oz, there's plenty of rail on Treasure. The problem with Oz is it's so far, isn't it, between anywhere. I've done Lavender Line. I saw Alfred and Judy there. Interesting to see the compares to the back one. The back one's rather good. Yes. Remember those pics of the L92 Central? Yes. I would love to have a go on L92. I love the London Transport liveried panniers. I think they wear it so well. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much for the hat. Thank you, Chris, for the happy birthday. Which German railway? Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. Which the guy will kill me for because I can't remember what it is. Friends with the Fairs. I'd like to do Fairs. Have you seen? I saw the images. I haven't seen them, but I would love to do 1310. I did talk to Middleton, but they weren't interested in letting me do it, which is a real shame because it's the engine I passed out on. So I would love to see steam in Japan. I think that would be amazing. If you're description warning, I do not Northern Transport, but I'm glad you think so. But I do not. I don't swear in any of the videos, so you have misheard it, and that means you have a dirty mind. Have you been to the Lincolnshire Border Railway? Yes. Yeah, we did a video on it. Did we? No, I tell a lie, that was Yorkshire Wolds, wasn't it? No, I've not done Lincolnshire Wolds yet. Happy birthday from Romania. Oh, thank you very much. I'll always be on the light side. Would you do a reveal Crossrail in London? Maybe, but it's not really my thing. You know, we do the heritage side rather than the old stuff. The new stuff, we do old stuff. So I'm not sure if really there's the target market for it. And I think there's other channels who do it more. I know I missed it. I really wish I'd done Steam on the Met. I was looking at doing it and helping out with the engine when they were talking about doing it again on the district line, but it never happened. So I wish I looked at going down, but it was just trying to find somewhere to actually get some nice pictures of it. I didn't really want to come to the platforms. Northern Transport, I can assure you that I didn't. I don't know. I don't want to work for the North York Moors. I'm quite happy doing what I do at the moment. I see you in Japan. Oh, I just like Japanese railways. Full stop there. And some of the steam engines they're very good. Any long distance railways I'd like to do? I would love to do the Rockies and go through the Rockies. I just think that would be amazing. The trains are so iconic as well, especially with the observation areas. I think that'd be great. Oh, thank you very much for the happy birthday. Oh, hello, Jason. Happy birthday, Malta. Thank you very much for the happy birthday. See, the JNR 62 Hudson's one of Japan's finest engines. Oh, what does that look like? I'm going to have to Google that because I can't remember what it is. Swearing was reserved for the time. Yes, and that was bleeped out. Panya, I don't know if he's... Don't think I do, but you know. I might have said it effing kicks, but I don't think I've done any more than that. I don't think I said that. I'm going to have to go and look at it now, but I'm sure I don't. Did you know a class 315 is safe for preservation? Yes. A Strawberry with a good engine for... yes, I'm very excited. Very excited. It's a nice engine. I'm excited for that. Something about the throttle on the engine. I like some of it. Sorry, boy. Happy birthday. The flying... Oh, I would... Honestly, of all the industrials, it's like Alfred and Judy up here and the Flying Buffer Beam about on par. They're, of all the all the industrial standard gauge engines, I think Flying Buffer Beam is the top of my list. It's just brilliant, isn't it? A Japan Super Drive. Yes. I don't think it's going to happen to you. I don't think I'm going to get to drive anything on the main line in Japan. East Lancs. Yes, actually, we've got something lined up there. I've been to the Duxford Air Show once. It was really good. It is RAM though. Anyway, something I haven't said. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the happy birthday. Thank you all for saying happy birthday, and I appreciate everybody turning up. And thank you all for those of you who have donated. That's very, very kind of you. It makes it a very pleasant birthday. So thank you all for that. Right, shall we? Well, I guess the first thing is if Craig turns up, if Historic turns up, let me know, because that's one thing. I have not. I know the anime called Galaxy Railways, but I've not seen it. The Sherwood Frosting Railway. Oh, okay. I don't think I even knew of it. Are you involved with it, Chris? I'd like to say thank you for the videos, kept hearing the stories and looking for the next one. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it. What's the fastest you've been? What, as a passenger or that I've driven? Do you want to go to the Eastbourne Air Show? I don't know. The 2 Foot Rustons at Peak Rail. Can't say I do remember. I don't know. I ask 5 votes there. Sorry, Stockpot Trucks and Trains and More. I'm not sure what you meant. He's here. Is he here? Where is he? Oh, he's here. Oh, all right. Oh, we'll open your service. So, right, I've made this. Right. I missed him say he was here. Right. So, okay. Bear with me, because this might not work. But, if I click this...
Well, at this point, let me say happy birthday to you, Lawrie, in the future from past young Lawrie. Enjoy being old. This is your last day of being young, so enjoy that. Anyway, my good friend Craig has sent me this rather interestingly shaped package. And the thing I like most about it is, whatever it is, he actually took the time to wrap it all up. So I'm going to pause now for a few seconds and allow you online live audience to work out just what this is. Because honestly, when he turned up with it in the back of the van, I was just like, what? And then I guessed. And it's quite good. So, answers, anybody? Well done, random user, you've guessed it. And sorry, other user, you've not guessed it. I don't know if anybody's guessed it, I can't see. Anyway, I present to you a super present. It is a new mini bonnet. Ooh. Off you come back. I hate masking tape. There we go. And this one has not been abused like my old one. It actually looks quite nice. It has a small dent there, but realistically, it's a million times better than what mine was. So I'm very excited for that. So, thank you very much, Craig. This is great. I look forward to getting it fitted and making my Mini actually look half decent. Anyway, with that, back with the live stream.
I mean, let's be honest. Who else was genuinely impressed that I made that work? Because he's got 2 thumbs and thinks he did a good job. This guy. Yes, so, I'm very happy with that, actually. It's, yeah. I'm one of the drivers. Chris, can you drop me an email? Charles, can you drop it in the chat, please? And let's set something up, because I'd love to come and film that. Because that would be very good. What did I miss in the chat? 33. 33 is not as young as 32. Thank you very much. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, I'm afraid, but if I come to Germany, I'll actually spin up in the V6. Capri Mark 1. If you're going to go Capri, that's the proper one to get. And thank you very much for the donation. I would very much love that. Are you going to review 15-inch gauge steam and diesel? Yes. Yes, we are. Catch up. But yeah, let's go. It looks a lot better. It's much better. Back in the studio. Oh, I missed an opportunity, Kraken. I'd accepted the donation of mini parts. Oh, you can have the old mini. Yeah, that's fine. You can have the old bonnet. Should have been another steam loco. Wouldn't have been funny. It would have been great when it was just completely off, like pink or green or something. Issue number 1: to build your own full-size mini. Yes, exactly. I'll be on Doncaster on this Sunday, so yeah, I'll probably still be around. Comes with a bonnet. Lawrie at no. Can I do it? I think I can do it. I can type. That's fine. I don't need. There we go. 80 minutes in the shape of a knackered min. Cool. There we go. That's sorted. So right. So that was part 1. Impressed. It worked. That was one of those you click on the clip and you're like, oh, is this actually going to do what I think it's going to do? And it did, which is awesome. Yes, David. Actually, I have been several times. So. Yes, exactly. The Lawrie's Mechanical Marvels doesn't do anything anymore. It just forwards to me. So everything's at LMM now. LMM.media. Because, professional. Could you... I would really like to do Romney Hive. I'd like to film there. Race a Dungeonist to Hive. I think the car would win, though. Oh, yeah, hit the like button. That's a good thing. Model Railway stuff. Well, okay, we can do Model Railway, or I was going to open this first, which is from Historic. So, I'm going to open the thing. Do I own a car workshop? Well, I've got tools. Car would win from either. Model train go. Hello, if you think old video garden railways. Okay, Model Railway time. I'm working on it. What is... These will have melted. These have not been... These are not told to be in a freezer. This is a bad... This is a bad plan. I want you to know this is a really bad plan. I'm very concerned because you gave me... It was given to me a week ago. You did not mention freezer for this. Oh no. This is going to be bad. How do I open this up? I mean, I do like cornettos, but I suspect they're going to be rather unusual. This is not cornettos. What on earth? Oh, this is much better. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a great one. I like that. Good plan. Yes, so that's cool. I'm just going to wear this like this for the rest of the stream. Cape 2016, and you can also visit... Oh, okay, that sounds actually really good, Train Seafood. Also, can you drop me an email? That'd be good. Bonjour, ça va? That was very well done. I enjoyed that. That was very good. Well played. Well played indeed. I think he very carefully took it apart. There's a piece of sellotape just there. So I think he very carefully disassembled the box. And I didn't notice it. I'm impressed. That is a good shirt, though. I would love a Foden. I would like a Foden. Or a Scammell. Definitely a Scammell. I have been looking at at something. And it's a frame. And it needs a cab. And I'm like... Yeah. It's a Dennis. So, but... I'd like to do it. I'm just working if I can actually put space in the shed. I wish I have a t-shirt like that as well. I'd quite like this. I do melted ice cream. Well, yes, it would have been. It would have been very melted at this point, wouldn't it? It would have been pretty awful. Like. Oh, thank you, Buck and Kick. There you go. So it is just you with a dirty mind. Should have your model... You already should have your model trains pull your car. I mean, I could do that. Sam's Trains did something similar, didn't he? How many model locos does he need to pull him? But yeah, I could do that. Might let you drive the real, but there are some... Oh, okay. I'd love to go on a simulator. I don't know if it's worth a video of driving a simulator. I really thought ice cream was your best. I did too. I thought it was going to be a horrible, horrible mess. Oh, excellent, was a Poos. That's great. Thank you very much for the hat. That's that sorted. Steam always wins for me, Brian. Unless it's prep, in which case Diesel wins. Because, that's just a challenge. Anyway, thank you very much for Historic. This is great. I have very much enjoyed it. No worries. I was going to say, I'm sure that I didn't swear. Very much so. On the TIE Fighter, it's early, isn't it? It's an iconic sound. Lucy, if you're still there, the 50k box that I'm planning to open, will Son be greatly upset if he's not here for it? Or will he be okay watching it as a repeat? 200 HO locos for a full-size one. Oh, 200 HO locos to pull a full-size loco? Wow. That was a challenge and a half. Inside cylinder engines are fun to prep. Yes, they are. Yes. The National Emergency Service is good. We have a Dennis Fire engine. I would be interested in filming with stuff there. Are you part of that then? And if so, drop me an email. I'm sure Son's forgotten about it. Fair enough. Open it all. Oh, fine. Right, fine. We'll go on to that. That's fine. So, it says open on stream for 50,000 subs. I think I have scrubbed all addresses from it, which is a first. I'm not sure what's in it, but I am somewhat dubious. So, any plans to visit Wonderland this year? If I can get out there, maybe. Not sure on the 200 bits, but yes. Just drop us an email then, H Walker, because it'd be interesting coming and doing something with you. I've done that. I used to volunteer at the Neem Valley. We talked about filming, but nothing happened. Oh, it was you. Oh, in that case, never mind. I thought it was from Sunwell. In that case, thank you very much. Let's open this thing. Well, you're here, so. Do you know the track gauge in Ireland? Narrow and broad. It's 5 something and 3? Is it 3 foot? 5'3". Yeah, there we go. There we go. Open. Oh my god, there's a load of little things. I don't know what to do with this. Sort that. I think that's sweets. What is this? These are my favourite. If I put them there, then there we go. It can now be, if I go to cam 2, haha, look at that. Yes. A locomotive for scale with the bag of jelly tots, just so you appreciate the scale of the bag of jelly tots. Yes, there we go. Better box this time. Yes, 3'6" is it? It was weird because it was until relatively late as well that they had 2 gauges. It was genuinely quite amazing. Unfortunate visiting. 92 Squadron's quite nice, although it hasn't had a very good reliability record. It's in and out of traffic. Massive, great. Is this a digger that's been disassembled? Is that what this is? Have you got a load of bits for a digger? Is that what all of these bits is? Is that what all of these parts are? Is that... We'll just get off that shit. This right, okay. I It's not even for the same vehicle. I fired 92 Squadron and I fired the Thomas as well. It's okay. So, that's safe to eat. Right, that's okay. I've made a digger. I'm able to do these things all on my own. Yeah, that's enjoyed that. Oh, so that's hilarious. The biking works. It works surprisingly well, actually, at the moment. Amazingly well, especially since we fix this. Oh, there's still another one. Oh no, like 3 chassis. Is that what this is? They might be chewy. Ah, they'll be fine. They are chewy. That's what they're meant to be. Oh. Hello, Hazel. I am 33. That's old. That's almost as old as Daddy. Is it a massive Ferguson? Why is there more of these things? That's a What's all these bits? What are these for? That should probably vary, yes. What? Oh, this is good. Hello, James. Lawrie is 21. I wish I was 21. Oh, I don't even remember 21. Are you planning to come to Bala Lake this year? It's as you had planned to come to Gala. Yes. What is this? Is this a streamline bit? I dropped them a message and I never heard anything. Basically, talked to them and yeah, nothing happened. This is pretty sensible. I am old now. 33 years old. I am. Thanks, Charles. Oh, this is a dumper. Right, so that's a... Oh, wait, can I put that onto... Oh, yeah, I can put that onto... Oh, now I get onto the advanced building level of... It's got a cab, a flashing light, and I can dump the stuff into the back of it. I present to you the combination of most of my interests. It's an emergency service vehicle, it's got diggy arms, and it's got a back. So, yes, we'll go with that. I don't understand why you've got toys. I think because my friends think they're funny. That's why. Blahaven. I've not done Blahaven yet. It's on my list, as we said. Favourite Bond car? Probably the Turbo Esprit because it's super cool. How much sellotape did you use on this one? I might have to stop the stream and go get some scissors. No, I've done it. No, I haven't. Hello, friend. Oh God, how are you? With your retracted message. Why can't I open this? Chase it up, you're part of the team who does the YouTube channel. Find out if you want. Honestly, there's so much chat. Insane Edward, I've lost out which one we're meant to be doing. But yes, it's a simple answer. Yes, please. Cool. All of the tape, yeah. That's an engine. Right, so I can have one of these. Can I have a mighty engine? I think I've just made a race car. So is this Lego that isn't? Is that basically what I found? Roger Morty was the 2CV. Yes. What's your favourite engine? Hollybank, possibly, or Wadebridge is pretty good. But I really like the big North British diesel. I think that is... who would win a Royal Rumble? Me. By a long way. Right. So what I have is a collection of... So that's a streamlined truck. Police Interceptor. That's the robber's car. I would love to come and see them both and film with them both, and to be honest, Insane Edward. So if you join the queue, please. If you could queue the email address, drop us an email. If we can make it happen, that would be awesome, because I'd love to come out there. We'll do that. So we have a police car, a digger, and the race car. Wait a minute. It's a train! There we go. I've made it a train. This is hours of fun. This is not what I was intending to do with the stream at all, but I'm very much amused. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, it was a race car. Yes. I would love a 2CV, but they're just money now. Yes, definitely would like to be telling me how the cars taste. What? Trev could be a dark horse. Trev's not part of the channel anymore. Trev has been gone for over a year. North British Loco was okay. They built the Scots. It's a great diesel. Oh, of course, I'd love to go drive a Mallard if it was working. More of a tractor. Shame it's not Optimus Prime. Yes. Just not rubbish. Do not realise you're. Yes, I know it's not good, is it? It's not ideal. It's very strong. Oh, thank you very much. SSD80 Mac. That's a tone. I'm glad you enjoyed the Steam Engine stuff. It's very much. Your second camera's fine. Yes, I know. That's the good one. This one is just. Like I said, I had 4 working, and this was kind of for the odd shots, and then they've all kind of failed apart from this one and the phone, which is fine. So the opposite of using tractor to shot the road. I know it's great, isn't it? A cheap new cam. I bought the cheap cam so that when I was here, I had a webcam, so I could chat to people with it, and it's working. Donate now to get better cameras. Yes, I really want another 360 cam. We don't miss him. He's gone. A 2VC. Oh yes, 2CVs were great for trundling across fields, weren't they? Yeah, Trev's been gone for ages. A tug of war between a train and a road emergency vehicle and a digger. The digger will win, I think. Like Lamborghini. I would love a Lamborghini tractor. I saw one the other day for sale. I was like, oh, if I had money. See you later, the hat. Thank you very much. I want to build a Lego layout. That's a good excuse to disappear. Hogwarts Express. Well, it's done a good job of getting people into the hobby, hasn't it? So, people know of it, so that's quite good. Why did Trev didn't want to be part of it anymore? Basically, he didn't think the channel was worth the time that it was taking. Was the honest truth of it. He had enough of it, and he thought it was too much effort, not enough reward, and didn't want to be part of it. Was basically it. Thank you very much, the hat, and we will. The NVR timetable. It's not that hard, is it? I've been a while since I've been there and looked at it. It's a bit of a trip from Ireland. To be the remote worker. Is that the Death Pod B4 in the background? Yes, I think it's so. Yes, I think it is, possibly. No, it's not, because you can't see it. No, that isn't, because yours is over there. Do any more work, Jam? I don't know if we're doing anything. We haven't got anything. We've got a couple of things planned. I'll tell a lie. There are a couple of things planned for next year. We hang out more. Do you know both James Richard kept self-help by a camera in a car? I can quite believe it, because if you have proper cameras in a car, they take up a lot of space. So there's ones with then down to Yarwell and then back through ones to Peter. It's... Yeah, I know. Yes, I know how they do it, and yes, I tend to agree. It's because there's nothing at Yarwell, isn't it? Happy birthday, Geoffgade? I'm talking to people at the Northampton Lamport. Hopefully, yes, it's going to happen. And happy birthday for tomorrow. Smeders, thank you very much. And yes, so that's good. Where is the cake? I've been eating it steadily throughout the day. It's definitely going to be a tip to go the digger. Yeah, I would have thought. I know, right? I don't know where the warden. That was absolute top tier trolling from Rob. That was absolutely magnificent. The B4 Captain Baxter. I love Baxter. I'd love to see a B4 Steam, but Baxter is pretty good. No, Jeffers hasn't been working on LMM since pre-COVID. I mean, at the moment, it's just me. LMM is basically me. I do everything at the moment. So there's the wider team with Matt and Morgan, who have been doing some stuff in the shed, but not much. But yeah, basically it's me. Sat in the broom cupboard. Thank you very much. Happy birthday stream. Thank you very much, Paul. And then finally reversed into the German twins. Yeah. So something else I've been playing with myself. In fact, I can do this and switch to that camera. I've got myself a couple of these. Whoop. Because I haven't got enough N-gauge. So, particularly with these, they are... Whoop. And... Whoop. Now, when I had 4 cameras rolling, I'd got the N-gauge set up so that I could run a circuit just over there and run this stuff. But then, when the cameras failed, this went back to being this. But something that will turn up on a future episode of Lawrie Goes Locos is... Well, Lawrie Goes a model loco. I'm going to look at some N-gauge. Because I like N-gauge. It's a bit of fun. Your channel, yes. It's a difficult one. House is bigger than a rabbit's hutch. This room is tiny. News on the Lotus says, yeah, the next What's Broken Now, we will do a bit more on it. So yes, there is update on it. Lorry drives, I would love to drive the Standard 4. I would think that would be very good. I would be over the moon to do that. Morgan busy with work and busy with life. I haven't seen him much either, to be honest. It's the wrong gauge. It doesn't seem to work either, so... Tend to buy TT? Yes, because of the space. No, because of the money. And no, because of the range at the moment. I'll see what happens with it. I'm kind of interested to see what happens. What's this? You more reduce the full size? Yes, I do know of a couple of full sized things that are for sale at the moment. There's a 040. I want to say it's Peckett, but I don't think it is. That's for sale for 40 grand at the moment. The one it's May, the one that was at Beamish or is at Beamish at the moment. So. I don't really mod. I've got over there in the corner. I've got an N-gauge loop that I was given by a friend, so I was just buying some stock to run on it. Will there ever be a plane or a copter in my collection? Based on the reliability of my current fleet, going into something that flies, I can only think would be an awful idea. Like a completely and utterly awful idea. I think it would be absolutely just terrible. I just doesn't. But yeah, there's a couple of diesels. Charles, who was the company we were talking about the other day? Who? It's not HMRC, is it? It's somebody selling some full size locos. In fact, I was chatting to Rob about the possibility of buying one. Thank you very much, Thomas. Hello, quick HM4000. Hello to you. I am doing very well. Great seeing you at the MIDI. Yes, it was very good, wasn't it? It was a nice day. Floyd the Protogen? Happy birthday. Consider popping over to Epping to see the supercar. Do you know, we used to be part of Epping. I used to volunteer there. And I did talk to one of the guys who's involved there some time about doing the supercar and being like, can I film with it? Can I drive it? And it all went quiet. So, yes, it's May, Trainer. I think it is. There we go, yes, HM. It's not... Who was it, Charles? I sent it to you the other day and was like, a traction engine or roller is a better buy than... There's one main reason that a traction engine or a roller is a better buy than a steam locomotive or a locomotive full stop, and that's you can use it when you want. A railway is quite restrictive. Like for the 48, I have to ask for permission to be able to do something with it, and the railways can say yes or no, which is an issue. And also... I can't just rock up and do stuff with it. I've got to make sure that everything's followed on site. Whereas if you have a traction engine or classic cars or a steamroller or whatever, you just rock up and you do whatever you want with it. You go wherever you want with it, and it's so much more free. Having a locomotive is quite restrictive. It's it's not the best thing. There we go. Harry Needles, thank you very much. Yes, it is. Harry Needles got hello, Sky and Gables. Harry Needles has a lot of things being sold. Oh, Fiji. The GT3. Yeah, it was very good. That was a good video. They're very short. Yes, it was. They got some 20s, some 08s. There's a Sentinel. There's an 02. There's some really good stuff for sale. You're on. Oh, I didn't send that on a Locomotive with you. I remember. Yes, probably shouldn't do in film. Yes, we shouldn't. It was not, Taggart. It was not. You go to the pub on a roller, precisely. Thank you very much, Sentinel Boy. A traction engine can do a choice. Yeah, I mean you can make it. A locomotive will earn some money. That's the general thing. You'll earn some money to help towards it if it's in operation. Yeah, but you can earn some money with a roller and doing drama experiences and stuff. But yeah, the upside with the locomotive is there will be a pot of money to help with its overhaul. The downside is it's being used a lot, so it will wear out quicker, and you don't get. Just because you own a locomotive doesn't mean you get to drive it. That's the very important point. Oh, Lone Wolf, no worries, but thank you very much. So yes, congrats from Thomas. Thank you very much. So yeah, that was yeah, that was that. It was it is something that people kind of assume as I have a locomotive, I'm going to be allowed to drive it. And it is not the truth at all, particularly if it's something like a steam engine. People will just be like, no, you're not allowed to have a go with this. You have to do all the training and everything. You know, you'll get fast-tracked because it's your engine, but I've got a friend who owns a steam engine that's in use on a heritage railway, and he doesn't get to drive it. He doesn't have the time to pass their rules and do all the training, so he just turns up occasionally to make sure they're using it okay. I'm just driving the loco. Dave Rogers, happy birthday, thank you very much. Hope you're doing. I'm doing fine, thank you, and look forward to seeing Doncaster. Yes, it should be pretty good. I've done threshing, soaring. I've done soaring, which is awesome, but also terrifying when you see the blade. You can only drive a locomotive if you own the railway. Yeah, precisely. Get goosed. You would need your own railway to, which is a dream. I wish I could buy an engine. It's not. I wouldn't not do it. But it's you have to know what you're going in for. I knew the situation. I knew what it's going to be like, but it's not as glorious. It's not as glamorous as people think. I think is the way to go for it. Level up, Dave. Thank you too. Thank you very much. Get any new features? Feet? No. Just got fatter. That's about it. My trousers are tighter than. Actually, no. Genuinely, I woke up this morning and went, God, my back hurts. And I was like, fantastic, I've got older. And the first thing I thought was my back hurts. Sorry, what did you say your favourite engine chase water is? Either the North British, because I think that's amazing, or Waleswood. I think Waleswood's lovely. Or Hollybank, or, I mean, there is a very nice Ruston 48 there, looking in good condition. Or one of the brewery locos. I would love to drive 257 Squadron Spa Valley. I would absolutely love to. Lawrie, have an exciting time. When you go next to there will be there 315 sitting beside it. Will there? Okay. When did I last drive my 48? Not that long ago, actually. Because it needed moving. We have 4, yes, MS Jubilees coming to the Worth Valley. 4 MS Jubilees? I thought it was 2. I thought it was the Bahamas and what's the other one? It's Bahamas and what's visiting, and then there's 3 Black 5s, isn't it? It's gonna be there's gonna be 5 LMS 10-wheelers. Get into the time. Is the time can use space BL and the E2? What about the E2? Sorry, Callum. How many engines? I don't know how much Pete Waterman. I know he sold the castle, didn't he? Which has gone wonderfully. Ever driven a bulldozer? Yeah, we did the caterpillar digger thing. That's about as close as it got. Thomas, they're really expensive. Like the price of narrow gauge compared to standard gauge, and quite a lot of them are not that lightweight when you think about it. Like there's plenty of narrow gauge stuff that weighs more than my 48. Having a steam engine railway should consist of trusting the railway to look after. I mean, yes, it does. But it's with any locomotive. Expensive, funniest crash you've had. Crashes generally aren't funny. One of the Fairborns. Well, actually, the Big Bagnall's nice, but it's got to be the Fairborns because they're amazing. Dead level and institution penalty. Exactly. Yes, it's off its wheels, isn't it? Yeah. Chris O'Neill sent you. Thank you very much. 2 Jubilees and the 3 Black Fives. Yeah. It's Leander, isn't it? Is Galatea out at the moment? I think Galatea's out. Hello, Modern Railway. How's the Scottish upload when you come to the mainland? I don't know what that is. So that's not the Hearts, is it? No. Done the Hearts. Did the Hearts. Yes, there we go. 1 Jubilee visiting, 2 Blacks, 5s plus the Jubilee and the Black 5. Yes, it's still going to be a good one. Thank you very much, Adam Crome. I don't know why I've at 2MT isn't part of the Gala lineup, because they're doing LMS 10 big 10-wheelers rather than the little ones, I guess. Silly video you did in the NX, you got stuck a bit. I did indeed. Yeah, I thought I was going to go to Keighley and Worthwhat Valley. Yes, I thought I would do it. Oh, really? I don't know if the winter painting will be finished or not. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, it would be a nice thing to see out, wouldn't it? Anyway, right. As I've actually caught up on the chat, amazingly. I don't know. What's your favourite model engine you currently have? Possibly the Helgen Garrett, just because I think that's awesome. That's quite possibly my favourite. Yeah, let's go with that for now. 5 engines that are the same, but looked at aren't the same. Well, I mean, it's 2 main classes, isn't it? Thank you very much for Train Zerfor. Have you ever driven a BL and E2? No. What's a BL and CS? I don't know what that is. What's your favourite shortest standing in the southwest of England? Favourite shortest standing gauge line in the southwest? God knows. If I can get into it, Chris Steam, yes. If I can get to actually do something more than just being... Yes, they do. Bahamas lives there, doesn't it? Favourite, the Red Devil, Daniel. Because, yeah. I just awesome. Because it had such potential to show what could be done with the steam engine, and nothing ever happened with it really. Right, as we've been doing this for an hour, I think. How long we were going on? Started doing 24 minutes ago. Well, that's a lie. Let's refresh that and see what we're on. 76 minutes ago. That's more like it. Shall we open this box of things that I got sent, and we'll go from that. And American Loco. I thought that said African, not American. American is the K37s. Which engine would you take out of the NRM and run? Oh, I would take the Q. The Q1. I think that's what I'd take and drive, because I think that's awesome. Have you driven a Hawthorne Leslie 060? No, only A40s. Dupes is fine, Adam Crone, thank you. It's fine. Should drive the steam engine around Disney in Florida. I find that vaguely unlikely that's going to be. The regs they're under are daft. It's all computer controlled. If you speed, you're kicked off. Or runs to a timetable. So finding a time when the place wasn't open, I think is relatively unlikely. I think it is, yes. Anyway, so they may able to do something. I mean, it'd be nice to have a look around, but I mean, if they could do anything, it'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Is Merlin out at the moment? And I've seen the 260, the inside cylinder thing. I've seen that running out on the main, and that was quite an impressive thing to go through. Nearly accidentally bought an austerity. There was someone drunk. Got a bid 1k. Oh, fair enough. The model train I sent you, I still know what type of colour it is. Okay. Not counting Broncliffe. That would have been my answer, is Broncliffe. I really like Minas de Adler just because it's so strange. It's absolutely, it's daft, isn't it? It's just, I think that's quite, that's possibly up there with my favourites. Yeah, I think it's actually just because it's so strange. I think that's probably it. Yeah. Any Steam rallies this year, Tom? Maybe. I haven't said yes or no to anything. Mac 1000, I'm very well, thank you. Oh, the Peckett, yeah, no, the Peckett Harrogate, amazing. Or Lyasic's really nice, but probably Harrogate. Merlin's ticket runs out. It seems like the other day Merlin came back. It's daft. Adam, it's Dupes is fine, thank you. The wheels look galore, but a driver smiled and waved. Really? That's not so good. If I designed a locomotive, what would it be? I don't think I would, honestly. There's enough out there. Oh, Drive Isabel. Yeah, I'd love to do Isabel, actually. I remember when I was volunteering there, it was in bits. What's your favourite car? That's a good question. Genuinely, it's probably an MR2. Probably the Turbo MR2. I just think they're fantastic. It's a good all-rounder. So the K Class 260. Yes, the K is lovely, isn't it? No, he's moved, Joe. He's had to take it up, and I'm waiting an invitation to see his new setup. I don't really follow the American diesel qualifications. Yeah, not the the Q1, the austerity engine. I just think that's awesome. Best place to run in the Strasbourg or New Haven. There are many places in the US that run steam engines. There's a fair number of places, aren't there? The turbo motor, so I don't know. Is there a turbo loco in Sweden? I don't think we had the technology for it. If it survived later and the technology and the materials had evolved, it might have been good, but I don't think the turbo motive would have. We weren't ready for it yet. I have no plans to do anything with Scotsman, mainly because I don't think it's even worth me trying to talk to them about it. Well, thank you very much. Drop us an email, hwalker Steam and Heritage Vintage Rails, about going to the Emergency Services Museum. I might go to the Street Transport Fire Engine Day. I haven't thought about it. I might do, actually, Adam Crane. I did it years ago, so I might try and do it again. Someone who likes steam engines in my country, very few to none preserved in running condition, either no red. What? Oh, yeah, there's not much, Alan. I know over in Poland at the moment, I don't think Poland's got anything that runs on the main. I don't think Poland's got any operational steam at all. It might have one. Nice, she's repaired and run up the main line. Imagine if the UK had Disney Park with railway around it itself. Would it be standard gauge with S1? I don't think it would be, Joe. Somehow they'll just do narrow gauge like they've done everywhere else. Extinct class locomotive back from the grave. What would it be? One of the MIDI tanks. Any news on the next podcast? The guy who was working on it has now left the chat, so I could have just asked him. So I don't know. It's a simple answer. I haven't been doing it for a while. Oh, he's back. Hello, Hat. When's the next podcast coming out? I palmed it off to other people. So you tell me. I now wait the 30 seconds after I've asked the question for it to go through. So yeah, I am aware that the chat is a long way behind where I am. Anyway, are we wanting to, at this point, go and look at the this other box that I've got sat down there? Is that what people want? There we go, that's your answer. The podcast is in hand. Cool. Well, while I wait for the chat to catch up, I'm just going to go there, and I'm just going to go. GP40, it's the big diesel, that's what it is. like dupes. I wouldn't say that I'm a huge wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of other ones. I'd probably have another one, but yeah, no, dupes is good. On the main line, away. Just watch a video on one trace spotting school. Well, thank you very much. No worries for that. Oh god, this box is. Oh god. Oh no. Right. Box. Box. I'm going to drop a sub. Thank you very much. Box. I need to sleep now, so I want to see. Well, this is the box. I have no idea what it is. I had. Did I drive? No, I haven't. I drove 41 at Epping. I fired it several times and got a drive of it once. The coal issue has resolved. It's not as bad. How much pushback have you got on the last video? Oh, the train spotting one. One person said it was offensive, and I thought that was fine. Basically, it's a box. Fire engines are fine. Ooh. Big old scale wheels, but there we go. Oh, I can do clip to that. So that's what we have there in absolutely beautiful condition. Look at the finish on that. It's still glittering. That is, you never know, that might be never run. Of course, it's on the old big trying wheels. It might have never run before. So there we go. It has run. Happy 31st. I'll go with 31st. That is quite good. Did Posty drop kick it? Possibly at some point. Oh, thank you very much on the main line. GP general purpose. Oh, okay, that works. The small reverse stop. Yes, what the idea was from the turbo motive, that obviously it wasn't designed to run backwards. It always went forwards. You know, as the way was on the main line. And so the rear drive was just so you could basically get itself to a turntable, whatever else it needed to do, and then go back from there. Hello, Thomas Criswell. How are you? It looks great. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Thank you very much, Thomas Criswell. How many years did you own your own fire? Oh, I did it the other day. I'm gonna pause this while I check it because I can't remember. I got her in Tangent. I'd have to look at Google Photos, to be honest, and type fire engine and see when the first picture of the thing turns up. Anybody in the chat want to take a guess how many years I've had it now? I did a video not that long ago saying how many years I've had it. Anyone want to have a guess? Have a guess? Yeah. It's a while ago. It was... Oh, wow, it has been a long time. Go on then in the chat. When did it turn up? How many years have I had it? Well, yes, that's kind of what I said the hat. Well, I was like, well, I don't think I've been offensive. I don't think I've sent anything offensive. I thought I was quite relaxed. Wasn't Trainsport about drugs in Scotland? Yes, it was. Turning 104 this year. Nice. I would go back to the Neem Valley. I used to volunteer there. So 8. No, change. Hardly run them. They get damaged with cost. Oh, really? I got it in 2015. That's are we in 8 years now? 25, 21, 22, 23. 8 years. 8 years. Oh my god! Can you? That's mad. I can't believe I've had it 8 years. No, Jupiter's been actually pretty good soon. It's been, yeah. And coming off Fowler Roller. Tom would love to drop me an email. Giles, drop the email. Would love to do the email. And yeah, would absolutely love to come out on the Fowler Roller. In fact, would like to just do a video on it. Full stop. That'd be great. Am I taking part in the Ipswich to Felixstowe fire engine? Yes, we did a video the other day saying we're doing that. I got it when Force Awakens came out. No. When you going back to Dunluskin? Hopefully later this year. There's a couple of things I want to do there. The Moggy is fine. I'm going to need a cutting device. Cutting. It's not the cutting device that we asked for, but it will do. Oh god, I've missed stuff. So hopefully, yes, there we go. I want to come back to Dunskin. There's lots of stuff I want to do there. The Moggy is actually, I chatted to somebody about doing it the other day. So the Moggy has got a lifeline coming to him. And this guy's mad, isn't it? I went to school today, and as soon as I talk about trains, they think I'm talking a different language. Yes, well, lots of my friends feel like that as well. Mary Ann in Quinta. I would be very much up for that, Dreadtail Fox. I have a passing interest in trams. There is some tram content coming up on the channel. Ooh. That is... Is this... Oh no. Oh, yeah. What are you? Alright, let me change cameras. So, anybody help me with identification of this? It has the manual control, but also apparently it looks like that's power that goes in there and possibly there. So is that for why? I don't know. I don't know at all. It's very pretty though. Well, I've now got a signal, so if I do that, I can now say, haha. Now, I'm the bad man because I've given him a green when the actual end of the rail is there. And so he's just going to fall off into his whatever. Put that. Leave that. Oh, can't reach. There we go. Danger. Anybody know what that is? Because I haven't got a clue. I missed stuff. My birthday is 2 months' time. Well, happy birthday in 2 months too. Someone devoted to the hobby of... I don't really know on the main line. I had Red Reef for... Oh, I must have had Red Reef longer than that. Here we go again. Let's have a gander onto Google. Let's have a look at the photos. Back to the fire engine. Good question, one and all. Right, the same question again. How long we had Red Ruth? How long has that been kicking around? If Jupiter has been 8 years. Well, that's when Jupiter broke. Which, oh, there we go. That's oh, oh no. Oh dear. Oh, that's most concerning. I'm waiting for anybody to come along and have a guess with this one because it's it's oh dear. Cool. Here's a sharp pointy thing. Yes, I do. Trains are great. Yes. Transporting is not cool by society. Well, that is entirely it. How is the Dodge? It's still there. It's to be fair, the Dodge is one of those things that I need to have a good sit down look at, and just put all the time and effort into it. And I want to get some other things together before I go on to the Dodge. I think that's the basics of that. So it's going to be, to do the Dodge will be a good year of working on it solidly, I think. And I want to get some other stuff out of the way first. Thoughts on the Hornby Peckett? I've got one. The small one, which I want to do a review of, but I need a layout to do that. So at some point. Stop over near the Nene Valley. Oh, thank you very much, East Coast team. That's very kind of you. Do you know if what's visiting Severn Valley? Not a cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. First name. It's an exporter steam tram engine from Ireland in the museum in Hull. Is there? Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for all the great videos. Well, you're most welcome. The old trying signals were lethal, easy to stab your fingers. Person survive. I have. Hold on. food arrived. So I'm going to stop opening this stuff. I start opening food stuff. My pick was beef. Oh yes, it was. That was quite good. Buy a signal box. When did you get the Rustin 40? Oh, that's a good question as well. Hornby Double O, I think the Paladin same was. Are they? I've never seen them before. I have no idea. I think port for a motor of some sort to pull the cables. I've got no idea on the main line. I am 33. Motorised Twin Tricks or Hornby Double O? It's got to be that vintage, hasn't it? It's got to be one of the two. You should buy a signal box. What do you mean, like an actual signal box? When did you get the Rustin 48? Oh, damn it. That's a good question. When did I get the Rustin 48? Oh god. I had a bad few years. I had a bad few years of acquiring stuff. So to answer the question of this is from Charles. What did you order me? Nice one, Charles. What? Good move. What have I got? I got a little behind what was going on. Brownie and biscuits. Nice one, Charles. Thank you very much. Brownie and jammies. Let's have a look at this. Puto. Sorry, I got distracted there. So, oh wow. Oh. 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 What is this? Right, let me swing back to try and work out the bits I've missed. Oh, it might be on 1680, mightn't it, if it's an old one? The dodgy is still a bit dodgy, definitely. Do I like pythons? Like snakes? With video and train spotting. I'll do a third rail. No, well, the problem is there's so many different... This was a mistake. There's so many different standards. It's going to be difficult finding what it... I think it's me making fat. Thank you, Charles. What are steam train classes? And they had an hour-long lecture. Oh, it's a big question, isn't it? I like 813. I really like it. It's a lovely engine. Goris is worth visiting. So what episode of the cables? Big Al's Ventures. No worries. Welcome to the stream. 813 in that clip. Got to drive her at... Is that... Yeah, I got to drive it there as well. It's great. I didn't get takeaway for myself. I remember being 33. It was young. Oh yeah, so 2016 was Red Ruth, and then 2017 was Sir William. I have to share. Do I just pass it into the camera? Hello, Robert. Happy birthday. What's Kate? What's your daily driver? The daily driver's Mini. It's good. The 48 immediately was usable. Oh my god, look at the jam on this. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Dear me. Happy birthday to me. So it went in for a repaint, but it was working straight away. And I think we serviced it. I think. Not sure. I've made mistakes. There's definite mistakes. This was a great idea, Charles, apart from I should have got cutlery with it. Oh no, it's just jam. It's so, now if anyway, since I'm 36 this year and I'm old. Ah, yes, I remember being that young. Fun. Volunteering on Heritage Railway is one of the best things I've ever done. So I highly recommend getting involved and volunteering. and they're particularly crying out for people to help them do stuff with tools and be in the workshops. I'm getting on a train now to Norwich. There better be some left. Yep. I mean, if you're going to Norwich, you'll get to the wrong place. But, you know, there'll probably be some brownie left. One was for your assistant. Oh, I see. Let me pause. I got a fork. Do you think Grado got rid of the 3.7? Yeah, I didn't really enjoy those either, but I particularly don't like the new stuff. I have no idea. Yeah, actually, it'll be useful to see if it works. I didn't know. Yes, I didn't know Mayflower was out because somebody talked about it earlier in the chat. We know someone who works at Watercress. Well, used to walk at the Watercress. It's a good line. Starter snakes. Portable toilet, you prefer the metric or imperial? What? What's your favourite steam engine? Probably an Andrew Barclay. This one's for you, Greasy Kit. I'll eat this one then. I ate the other one. Thought about volunteering at Respicia. Diesel Golf and Cool Morning. I love Biscoff. Oh. Biscoff. I love Biscoff. R8 model engineering. Maybe. I haven't thought of it, but I do quite like that kind of stuff. This is a mystery box. What do, I prefer to use metric because I understand it. Imperial just doesn't make sense. Official, there was no electric version control. That's clearly electric though. Finger food and mouse is not a good combination. Do you have a favourite mainline station? Honestly, Ipswich, because it's a nice old station still, and it's my local station. Surviving A4 or A4 full stop. I just saw Brownie. I didn't say who it was for, I just saw Brownie. Like, I understand what an inch is, and I can work with that. It's just the fact that when it goes different sizes. I was like, 10mm, 11mm, 12mm, 13mm. That's all fine and that makes sense. But apart from that, if you go into Imperial, it's like 1/2000th of an inch, 14/42 of an inch, 3,003,007 seconds of an inch. You go, these are all sequential? It makes no sense. Oh, what's you taking to Harrogate? This is very pleasant. Incredibly rich. Oh. Cake goes down. Take a bite of the other one. This is also good. There we go. Right. It was chocolate. On with the box. Because you're right, that is what people turned up for. So, that is nothing. I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, it's just, I know you can get conversion charts and I vaguely know what I'm doing. It's going to go, I need something like X. It's just not instant, is it? Going on to, a 3.5 inch gauge C1. Oh, very nice. I will eat more cake in a minute, Rob. Oh, this is a single section of platform. There we go. We now have a platform on the railway. If I click to live, there we go. Look at that platform. So, oh, even better. The coach can now sit in the platform. There we go. We can run a full service. Apparently, the loco is wider than the coach, so we can collect the coach and now take it for a. We can't because that doesn't have a coupling hook on the back. Try again. We can now come collect the coach, pull it into the platform, so 2 doors can offload, and then we can take it all the way down the line to the signal which is against it, and then return. This is basically an early heritage railway that we've created. They can move that far, and that's all it will do. So, congratulations, we've made a heritage railway. Metric move. Right. I think this is another bit of a platform. Brown gate adders. I've seen adders in quite a few places actually. A diagram circuit. Okay, that's interesting. I'd be interested to see about it after I've put a gander at it. Happy birthday to share the same day. Oh, another person. Well, Locomotive Alex saying that. Happy birthday to you as well. World's longest railway. It's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's another signal. Slightly damaged, I think. See, this is a standard signal because it doesn't have the fancy base. Or is this just a signal that... Yeah, it's got the... It's just missing one of the things. So, it's a signal that's no longer in use on one side. So one linkage still works for that. So, there we go. Presenting the smallest section ever seen on a railway. We can go through... There we go. Through the first section, and then we come to a stop at the next signal, which is at danger against us. And then set back through that section. But if I'm clever about this, I can put that right back up here. Yes. There we go. And that will put that there. Gives us a bit of a longer section. Congratulations, guys. This is one of the most exciting things I'm sure you've ever seen. I don't know what this is, but this is heavy. The HM7, I don't even know what the HM7000 is making model of. Rocks by Rails has got an amazing collection of stuff. It is longer than the Leyston Long Shop. It actually is, I give you that. Genuinely is. Would you ever buy the 3-wheeler police car? They're quite cool. Will I do another live stream? Probably. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, I know what this is, and this is cool. What's your thoughts on the HM7? I don't know what it is. We don't need a token, no. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to have to change what we're doing, which will mean a slight pause for me to test this. But that is a Hornby 00 4MT. And I rather like Hornby 00 4MTs. I think these are fantastic. So 3-rail, as you can see from the skid underneath. And not in bad condition. Right, that's the next job. Is going to be put some power onto that and see if that fires up. I'm genuinely excited. And then there's whatever this is. This large lump of something. Like the track feels curved. But way to open a package. It is 3-rail. Oh, this is 3-rail track. It's a bag. We go to Burness. What are your funny moments of the route? Lots of them. I'd like to go to Burness. What do I think of the new Hornby range? I like the B17. Oh, I love 00. 00 is awesome. I don't know what to do with all the stuff I have. Bit of 00, little bit of 00 in my life. Little bit of 00, little bit of 00. Little bit of 00 in my do. I don't know what I'm going to do with everything. Little bit of 00, that will go. That one doesn't have a fish plate. No Wallies, because that doesn't have a fish plate. Damn. Does it have a fish plate? That has a fish plate. I have insufficient room. Now, if I'd known there was 00 in there, I might have got the 00 out previously. No, I did have track driver. And live. The question, of course, is: will it run? Well, that is the question. Cam 2. Let's do that. Cool. I missed lots of things. So if I put this onto here, and then I grab that one, and then from the box of bits over here, I grab crock clips. Look at them. Crock clip goes to. Bit of power in my do. Don't know if this is gonna work. No, the signal. Oh no, there's been a disaster. Oh, multiple disasters. No, do as I say. And connect onto there. Oh. Keep making buzzy noises. New plan. Let's take the top half of this live stream's gonna turn into disassembled locomotive for a little bit of fun as we take this all apart and work out what gives. How do you take one of these apart? I think it's Talk amongst yourselves, guys, because I'm not paying attention, because I'm now curious to what this needs doing. I think it's a bolt under there. Yep, it is. That comes up like that. That goes like that. Oh, it's got a motor. Full power. It's trying to work. Is that gunked up? Is that the answer? Let's find out. Let's disconnect it and take it apart. Oh god, I'm going to need a bigger screwdriver than I have. You drive cars, you retro cars, Jordan. A little bit, yeah. There's a little bit of mucking around with locomotives. Oh, hello, that does spin. That does spin. That spins. Well, come on then, you should run. Oh, that's making noise. Is that the old... You're making the right noises. Oh, there was a movement. You didn't see it, but the motor moved. Oh, that's because the front's... Ah! I guess I might need new brushes. Oh, smoke. Put a bit of stuff on. Sorry, I've stopped paying attention. What's going on? My favourite thing in the world. Modern railway stuff. I suspect this will go. I suspect it just needs a little bit of love. One of those things, it just needs a bit of an oomph to get it started. And not to be on a piece of curved track, that probably help. Ah, there was a... These brushes look okay. Out you come. Cake and biscuit fuzz. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Armature looks actually half decent. Wheels turn when you give them a bit of come on, you. I know you've got a sense of life in you. And oh, This is not the most entertaining thing in the world for you. Oh, okay. But it made direct power to wheels. Yes, it's not quite. It's not quite there. I don't have a screwdriver big enough on hand to shut this down, because there's a screw at the back for the shunting. You can change the power of the motor. So that's just, because that should be that. So if that's out, see if that will make any difference. It does not. Not sure. So there's something in there. Anyway, what did I miss? Yes. And 9 volts won't have enough oomph, I'm afraid. Do I have in my box? Not the right pliers, but there are pliers. Let's see if we can just release. These are circuit pliers, amazingly, but no, they're not going to. Not what? Oh, hello. Screwdriver. Just what I wanted. Right. Da-da-da. Yep, there we go. Let's take those off. Back to this camera. Back to that. So we're going to take this off. Remove that. And that removes that. Then we can pull off that side. We can pull off that side, which means we can free this off. Way! Give that a spin. Get a bit of lubrication in there. So that seems to be spinning fine. We'll drop a bit more lubrication into. This is going to live. This is going to be a miracle of the birthday stream. Having this thing come back into life. That bearing needs a little bit. So we can now spin that, and that's right, spin that open. I guess I could just drop it out, it wouldn't be that hard, would it? Undo this. And then unscrew. Oh, there go the brushes. 2 half decent carbon brushes. 1 little, there it is, armature, which could do with a clean. Oh, thank you very much, Bograx. It's very kind of you. So I'm just attacking the commutator with the cleaner. Let's just make sure there's nothing on it. There is a bit of fluff around the bottom of that. Maybe the bottom bogey needed it. So down, Lawrie. Lawrie attempts to fix a 3-wheel engine. Lawrie pokes a 3-wheel engine. That's about it. Sometimes you need a bigger hammer. Yeah, that's quite right. Oh, it's got that very old, slightly overheated electric smell to it. The 3-rail. I love the vintage MG fleece jacket. A man of interest. That was a gift from a good friend of mine, and it had good use actually. You'll be seeing it soon on the channel. Soon, depending on how quick Matt gets on with stuff. I think that might be okay actually. Scarp that model like Sam does. What does scarp mean? So just get rid of any of the rubbish that's actually inside the commutator. They actually look okay. So while we're here, oh, that's the problem. That's really stiff in there. So, oh God, is that because that's full of gunk? Well, that's the reason it doesn't run, ladies and gentlemen, is the amount of resistance. Look at that. I can slide my finger across it. You have to really push on that to get that to free off. So, this is fine. Happy birthday. We need it. Yes. I don't know about Lost Railway that's not far away. I missed that in the chat. I'm going to have to read up in a minute. Okay, so we're going to go into there, into there, a little bit. Oh, that's tight. That is very tight. I imagine it's these middle wheels which are going to give me the most problems out of anything. It's the amount of play. So we're just going to cover everything. I know over-oiling is a sin, but it's going to just get over-oiled. And then a little bit on the motion, on the pins, on the slider, on those, on that. Over-oil it to dear whatever. At this stage, it's not going to hurt it. I'm doing a quick job of this because I want to see what happens. Right. Spin that round. See if we can get a bit of a lubrication moving into all of those. That's better. It's definitely better. It's still... Oh, hello. I think the problem is there's a load of gunk in the rear. How is Matt getting on with the motorcycle? I don't think he is. Last time I spoke with him, he hadn't looked at it, so hopefully at some point he'll get on with it. But he's, yeah, to the best of my knowledge, he's not touched it. It's basically not progressed since the last time you guys saw it, which is the truth of the matter with that one. Gunk in the wheels. There's gonna be some gunk. Big Hammer will remove it. Yeah, they will. It's a really nice motorbike. The Azuma, I'm not really interested in the Azuma. It's not really the kind of model that I would run ever. So yeah, it's not my kind of model. I think that's the simple answer. Pacers are fine. I never had to run. I'd never had to use them, so they never really. This is gonna work. They never really interested me. That's like, I don't dislike pacers, but I don't hate them. I don't love them. Certainly, I don't think anybody loves them, but I don't hate them. But then, as I never had to deal with them on a daily basis, I can understand not. I think people who had to use them every day to go to work and such have got a much lower tolerance for them than I have. Oh, this is awesome. This is a lovely way to spend one's birthday. And right, let's see if we can put this back together. So the answer is these are now, look at that. Compared to how they were running. Anybody know how to assemble one of these? Because I haven't got a clue. So first up, I'm going to take a drop of this oil and drop it in to the bearing down the bottom, so there's something for that. Next, I need to. Oh, do these come? Oh, I don't. pain to really get you in, but I think I might just about manage it. That goes in there. Putting the brushes back in is going to be a nightmare. Ah, there we go, that's one out. That's fine, that comes out like that, and that brush goes in there. And then you come out like that. Okay, that's the plugs, the brushes out, and that's that. Okay, I have disassembled this entirely. I may have also over-oiled it because everything is now oily. And by may, I mean entirely. Okay, so that needs to go. You need to come around here, you need to lift up and then drop down into the space. What did I do tonight? Oh, well, I watched this idiot on the internet try to put a 00 Locomotive back together again. Oh, was it fun? It was okay. Not the best thing I've ever watched. Did he succeed? I don't know. I turned it off. Right. So that needs to go through and up into. That goes up and into there. That needs to. So there's a tiny hole in that, which needs to line up with the top of that, and then they need to go together. And if they don't go together, the thing will never run again. Light, you are my friend. This is horrendously pain in the backside to get this to line up with the hole. Anybody else do this? Why is the NX7X engine taken out? So I could get on with it. It's the simple answer. It has a load. The gearbox went in it, so the gearbox came out, and when we took the gearbox out, we went, oh god, there's a lot of rust in here. So it was taken out to allow the car to be repaired and rebuilt. That's why. Oh, look at that. That's back in. Right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm genuinely excited by this. So that goes in. That goes in there because that's a new brush. That goes in to push it in. The plug there goes in the back like so to push that up against there. This one goes in the front of it. That spring. No, it doesn't. No, come out. Contact first. The carbon brush goes in. The spring goes in at the front, and then once the spring goes in, that goes in. Then right side, left side. Probably. No. Right side. And this makes sense that it goes like this, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Left side, right. I'll take some bets now, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to run? Let me know. Put it in the comments. No, take your bets, place your bets. Let's find out. Is this thing going to work, having taken it apart to something that wouldn't go, and now being cleaned up and disassembled? Place your bets. Let me know. Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets, place your bets. Will it work or will it just go bang? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here, we're ready. Oh, we still don't work. That's disappointing. I was almost 100% sure that was going to go. I guess it might be the magnet needs redoing. Ooh, bit of smoke. Why? You should now run. They should be working. That should be working. Let's try that. It wants to go. I'll be honest, I was 100% sure that was going to run. Oh. I am! Well, it moved. We all saw it. We all saw it. It did, for the briefest of moments, run on its own. I think what it just needs is a good run. Oh, I'll tell you what it might need. Try that. Why don't you work anymore? You did. We saw you live. We saw you live. It could well be the magnet. I mean, there's a bit of power to it. There's a bit of power to it, but not an awful lot. It's just... Disappointing. Disappointing. Yeah, okay, I've given up with it. Just power to motor. Yeah, yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Right. See what we get. Nothing. Ooh, spark there. Right, you should be power in. You should be power. Yes. So the problem is, even with that, something is not right in there. Ah, why won't you run? Yes, exactly. I don't know why it won't go. It should run. I've told it should run. It must be the magneto is weak. Although it's, I mean, there's some force behind that magnet. It's just not doing as much as I would hope that it would. Actually, yeah. I imagine if I got a new magnet for it, that would work. Slide that out. One magneto. Yes. Disconnect the. I can't disconnect the motor from the chassis. It doesn't. It's an intrinsic part of it. There's a bit of still magnetic. I mean, it's not strong. It could be it's Josh. Yeah, I was trying to spin it earlier. Best birthday present, yes. Oh, it's so nearly there. That's what's annoying of it. It's so... Everything feels right, like, in... Oh. Oh, is that why? Oh, hello. I'll tell you for why, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you for why. It is because that contact is not touching the armature. That is for why. Let's try going in. Try again. Put that in. Push you all the way in. I imagine it could be my armature is knackered. That's better. I don't think it will make any difference, but it is better. But yeah, we can hope. Ah. I haven't put the sides back on it. I would get a Neo magnet for it as well, because that's the better way to do it, isn't it? Those new Neo magnets are so powerful as well, whereas the old ones are not particularly strong. So I would be inclined, as you suggest, to put a Neo magnet in, because they are. I've done it with one of my other 00 engines, and the difference is just insane from what it wouldn't do to what it now will do. I also love how chunky stuff is, like when you're putting a model together with proper nuts and bolts. That's what I like. The 00 layout at Wally was one of the best. 00 layout. I don't think I saw it. The magnet polarity, does that actually matter? It's just the magnet, isn't it? Because it's... Well, I can try moving it around. Magnet polarity will just affect which way it spins, won't it? Why are you lifting off the track? Don't know. And go. I said go. Go on. It's definitely got a quiet section. Yeah, maybe a Neo magnet or a new commutator. Well, that was exciting while it lasted. Yes, enough of that. It's not going to work. Yes. Could be that. Oh, sorry, yes. It's like service and restore, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the valve gear is not. It's not. It's. The valve gear is running smooth. It's probably the magnet. So I think it's the most likely thing, or a knackered commutator, which is entirely possible as well. What? Oh, that's... I'm not sure. The commutator could well be whatever. I mean, the fact or it could have been the fact that it's been burnt out from people trying to get it to run in the past when the motion was seized up. So at least it doesn't have seized motion now. Center to crew. Yeah, not a bad idea. We're having a pull on when it gets 15 volts. Yeah, well, it could happen, couldn't it? I think it's probably that magnet being less than magnetical. Oh, but we can try that, can't we? Because what I could do is... No. Oh, they're over there. No. just... When did I gain a castle? I don't know. Got a castle here. Now, I think the motor systems on these are the same. I think. So I think if I release the nut here, we will release the chassis on this. Is that a washer? There is a washer. And that just pulls out, I think. It's not attached. What was that? Oh, that's the screw. That's fine. You're not attached to the back, are you? No, you're not attached. It's just a snug fit. Come on. Drop it. Gimme. Come out. Come out. Yeah, it does come out. Oh, look. A magnet. Well, at least we can work out what's wrong with it, because we can just borrow a magnet. So we can figure if it's not sacrilege if I'm just borrowing. It's just borrowing, it's just for a test. Oh, the magnet on this is a lot stronger. Because the magnet has stayed... Oh, it's not actually. No, I don't think it's the magnet. I think it's more likely the commutator. Which is disappointing if it is. Swap the magnet from the other one in. Drop this back together. I'll try the other magnet in that. That. I could borrow the commutator out and get it running, yeah. I mean, it's not ideal, because it means this one will then be... It means pulling that one apart when I don't really want to, but... Yes, it would appear not to have made that much difference. Or any difference at all, actually. Now, before we go any further, what we'll do is put this one on together and make sure it's not a fault with that. The brushes look fine, yeah. It's definitely not... The magnet definitely isn't as strong on this, I'll give you that. That goes up. That goes there. Oh, yeah. Swap onto this camera so you can see what I'm doing. No, wrong cam button. There we go. Put this back together. That goes through there. The live streams don't generally do that well, and I mean, I'm happy to do them, but they don't do that well compared to the regular content, and they don't pay the bills. Yeah. The answer is... There we go. I mean, it could be that controller's just not particularly up to much. I mean, it does the job, but not particularly well. So, it could be the magnet as well, because it's not a particularly strong magnet. See, so we could prove that the controller does work-ish. Oh, where's the... No, it doesn't, does it? There is one option. Let's try this. When all else fails, this is the one that hums and the lights in the street get dim. Unplug this, unplug that, unplug. Ooh. An interesting mix of stuff, the old trying coach. Right, plug this in. Like so, that'll go in. Oh! Oh. That hums in an ominous way. DC. Do you know what scares me? Is a vintage controller like this. It looks like this. That's made from metal. Yes. Shorting. That seems to think as a short. It's not wanting to run at all. Call the imagine. Let's just see if this one actually works. Put the Duchess chassis back on. Now we'll find out whether it's the oh, no. Yeah. Come on, bet you can. Well, this does put out a lot more oomph. It's not the best of magnets, I'll be honest. So you now, with the benefit of extra power, extra power, take that out, that's the front wheel, take that out. Right, it's no 6.4 because that's the best wheel arrangement. Oh, there was life. Come on. Live, I command thee. I live. Well, I don't know. Oh, that's the smoke of I was trying. Oh, is that? I command thee, do thy bidding. Do thy bidding. We had you working. It does not want to go, does it? One would have thought it would have just kind of... No go. Anyway. Right, anyway. Where were we? It is more difficult to get going than a line of Rough Rider. Like, line of Rough Riders are relatively easy once they get going. It's so close to actually doing something, which is the most upsetting part of this. Is it feels like it just needs a little bit of a run to get it to do something. Oh, that was it shorting itself out. I don't know. I feel like it could go, but it's something I'm going to play around with in my own free time and see if I can. Oh. Hello. Do it again. Do it again. Do that thing you just did, but do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do that again. Do it again. Oh, do it again. We all saw that, we all saw it live, we all know it works. Ready for the main line, that. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, it kind of worked. The brushes are knackered, I think. Oh shit. That was interesting. I think the brushes have given up. That's what's happened there. Because it caught fire. That's what happened there. That was a brush that... Yes. That was good for a moment, wasn't it? That all made noise. Whoa. But what I present for you, though, is do it again. Command V. Come on, wearing brushes. I think I just need a pair of new brushes. Bit of smoke. I'm sure it will just suddenly start spinning and be relatively happy in a minute. Or not. It worked for a brief moment. There was a second, and it was there. It's an old brush, I think that's what it is. There was a moment, though, where it kind of, for a brief second, did indeed want to run. I'm not sure if we get it going. I reckon a commutator and brushes. Come on. There. That's enough of that. Oh, it is a bit smoky. Let's do that. So yes, it's possibly the commutator, possibly the brushes. I reckon the brushes, it would be. There's a lot of magic smoke. It is getting hot. Somewhere I've got a set of brushes, but I kind of thought the brushes looked half decent, to be honest, but we'll... Oh, it smells very hot. We'll try again. So it worked for a brief moment. Could be the commutator, could be knackered, because it only does a small spin and then it stops. So I'm wondering if there's a wire broken on one of them. So I might try getting another commutator. I don't really want to try taking the one out of the Duchess and putting it in. But, yeah. Shame though, because they're nice models. It is, however, very warm. So I think, yeah, possibly new brushes. New brushes, and then we'll try new commutator, and we'll see what happens with that. Apart from that, though, that was a... I can't believe how many of you were still here. 71 of you are still here watching me struggle to get an engine to start moving. So good for you. Good for you. I can't believe it didn't go. I was almost sure that was going to run. Almost sure. I don't think anything's... Nothing's seizing in there, I don't think. I think it's just... Yeah. How aggravating. I was 100% sure that was going to go. If you yes, that I was probably just going to get a new commutator for it rather than a... What locos are in the Hornby boxes? There's a Schools and a the 48 that I got bought last year. Last year? Yeah. I'd have to watch another stream or video of trying to get them going. Oh, probably another video of when I've got it going. Just went just not the way you wanted. Yeah. I just kind of thought it would go. Honestly, I really did. Thought it would just kind of be okay. The advantage, oh yeah, they're super rechargeable. Changed the Portals 3 to modern 5-port. Oh, you can get a 5-port commutator. The 48 was 2 years ago. Well, thank you very much for the 2 years ago. Oh yes, because last year was the big jigs, wasn't it? In the box of a full size one. What else did you get? For what? For this? Oh, Chris, thanks. Talk to you again later. Yes, look forward to the island visits. It will happen, and look forward to the Scott. And thank you for joining us for the stream. Yes, the big jig is out of a tank. Yes, it was. When will you finish the stream? 15 minutes, say? Sounds a half decent time to finish off a stream, doesn't it? I'm going to order myself some bits for this and get this one running again. I'm just sat here spinning the commutator by hand. Yeah, well, any time from now, I guess, really. Like, we've kind of done the basics of the stream. I've opened things I was going to open. And, yeah, but it's now kind of up to you guys how long you want. We can kind of call it in a bit. Or we can kind of sit around, do nothing. And yes, it did, they know. I can't believe this didn't work. I thought I was going to get something out of it, even if it did run badly. I thought it was going to do something. You know, and run and do, I don't know, something at least more than it did. Still, that was an enjoyable box to open. That gave me plenty of entertainment. What else did I get this year? The shirt that I'm wearing. The shirt that I got given earlier in the stream. About it, really. It's been a fairly quiet one. Oh, some cake. I got sent some cake. I'm sure it's this commutator. I will have a look for a better commutator. Yeah, some fire. Clear out the rubbish. So I assume what's happening is these brushes are not doing what they're meant to do. But it's a shame. It is a shame. I spent too much money on you last year. What with the big jig stuff. But then now, right from 12 quid to 16, that's pretty good actually. Esmond, how do you understand? Oh, thank you very much, Dave. That's very kind of you. That's very kind. I got to go thanks to Stu. Well, thank you for being with us on the main line. I spent too much money on you last year on the big jigs. Oh yeah, you did actually. There was 2 big jig sets, weren't there? That was a good stream. Oh, and all the everything else. Yes, in general last year. Yeah, yes, you did. You did indeed. Yes, but that is a good birthday present that will turn up well, it'll either turn up on another stream, Rob, or it'll turn up in a video where we actually, because Skull's going out a bit next year, so we'll see it wherever we take it. Oh, we'll do a stream. Anyone want to see a stream the Skull again, or people just going to when you visit the MVR? Is that when it got broken? I sent you a link via Discord. Thank you very much. I mean last year, mate. I mean last year. Yes. I didn't treat myself. No. Giles treated me to some cake, which was very nice. Very nice indeed, in fact. There we go. Why don't you do as I command? Silly things. No, so it was a... thank you very much, Chris. Happy New Year to you as well. No. I do love double O. It's one of those things, it normally just works. Only 3 months ago, and you'll be busy at the time. Yes, but I have actually dig it out the other day. So I need to get it working properly. I think you should be on the back of a chocolate fog card. What? Hasn't been like 2 hours now. What, the stream? Almost 3 hours actually, the stream. Oh, next year. Yes, Gold is going out this year. Yes, it is. It's going out and doing various things, and I'm looking forward to having it out and about and doing bits with it, because I enjoy taking Skull out. Booked into 2 places with it, I think. Yeah, 2 places. I've not given up. Harry Potter chocolate. Right. Still not really with you. Why don't you just work? Oh, why do you do this? Why do you do these things where you work for me and as soon as I put the camera onto you, you stop working? Why did you do that? Why did you give me this sense of that you were going to do something and then... That's unfair. It's unfair for everybody at home to start making the noise like you're going to do something and then not do it. Well, it's not quite right, but it worked. It was nice while it lasted. Oh yeah, that's those brushes are definitely on the way up. It's one of those things, it's either going to bed those brushes in and start working properly, or it will just set fire to itself. But it shows some, concept that it will work. That is full power, which is enough to burn most like standard double O gauge things out. But it is working. So probably brushes. There's a lot of magic smoke. It's still not enough for it to go on its own. Oh. Well, it's better than it was. Let's just see about releasing you slightly. Well, it's better than it was. It's doing something. Smoking, lots. Oh, there we go. I'm happy it worked. Yeah, I think the quartering's fine. I think the bottom end of it's fine. I think it's just the commutator / the brushes. I mean, this is going direct to the brushes of the motor. And there is a lot of smoke. Yeah, that brush is... You can see it's kind of splintering away on the commutator. There's a lot of voltage going through this because it is getting quite hot. Probably won't catch fire. I was honestly expecting it to kind of speed up at this point. If I'd get it running, it would probably just... Well, it did it. It may well be on fire now, but it is. But it did work. Hot. It was getting a bit warm. So yeah, I'll try some new brushes in that and see what difference it makes. I'll order a pair and try a new commutator. So has realistic chopping sound. I know, right? Oh, it shows promise, doesn't it? There's life there. As I said, I'll have a look. I'll probably buy a new motor for it and to stick some new brushes in, and we'll see what happens. Put the new armature in the centre. If it works, I might replace the one on the Duchess as well, because I just enjoy 00. It's quite good fun. Lawrie is the dog in the burning house. Oh yes, it's all fine. It's all fine. Will I go to York? Not at the moment. Probably not. All right. Well, we've gone through where I was going to say. Let's we'll do 13 more minutes of stream and then we'll end it at 10 o'clock. Oh, you were so close to doing something exciting. I was genuinely, for a moment, I thought we were going to have something quite amazing happening. There is a shunting control on the back of that, he says, just thinking about it, which is meant to make it more fine. He says, deciding to plug it back in again. Just going to see if that makes any difference. I don't think it will. You can, I can't remember, anyone know what it does? You can wind the thing in and out, and it meant to make it more controllable. I mean, it hasn't made any difference to its controllability, but just plug it in again. Yeah, I know, but it did run this time, so I just wonder if it makes any difference this time. It does not. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I think it was the magnet was in the wrong place. I think I fixed it. I think I've done it. I think for all of you who have stood by and watched the stream, you're good people, because I think we're going to witness something amazing. I think all of you who had faith will be rewarded for your faith, because I think it's going to go. Go backwards. Don't ask me how I did this or how I made it work, because I'm not quite sure. But there we go. But all of you were part of it. We saw it works. Oh, you marvellous little machine. Okay, probably could do with some new brushes, but it's obviously, yeah. Do you know what that needs? That just needs a good run. Right, well, I think the best thing to do with this then is reassemble it. Let's put that back in. Put the front bogey back on it. I'm amazed. Right, let's be honest. Who's amazed? Because I am utterly flabbergasted. And so, I will see. Right, we will leave this stream in about 10 minutes. But first things first, let's put this back together and see this machine run as it was intended to. That nobody has seen it travel or happen for I don't know how many years, but it will once again work as it was intended, which we're all amazed by, because particularly me, I think no one more so than me. Right, where'd you go to lock in? Is that the right screw? I think you're the right screw. That is the right screw, yeah. Let's be honest. Is the screen going to stop the stream before you... Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it, to be honest. We can all just go home now and be in the assumption that it all worked very well. And just safe in that. Right. There we go. That's back on. Right. Who wants to bet that it won't actually restart? Because I'm about 90% convinced that it's done its thing. It ran for a brief moment and it will now never restart again. Because body on, like a PC, it now won't run. Yep, I'm totally with you, Charles. 100% with you. 100%. Right, cam 1. We derailed because we hit the lamp. Oh no. No, he has now failed. No! No, it was working and now it doesn't. Well, there was a brief moment of joy. A brief moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, and now it's stopped again. Ah, it worked. It worked for a brief moment and now it's stopped. I don't know why, but it did. Well, it was enjoyable while it lasted, wasn't it? What we saw was something come back to life. Oh, well, it was nice while it lasted. It died again. I can't believe that. After all of that excitement of getting it going, put the lid back on. Oh no! Why did you... There was a moment it worked. No. It be dead. was enjoyable while it lasted. Oh, or is it not? Or is it my controller's packed up? That just doesn't want to go either. So actually, I think it's this fine controller has had enough. So that was a test on this line. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's it. My nice, powerful main controller has packed up. So that's disappointing. That's the end of that, because that was a very powerful and decent old school transformer. It may have just thermal cut out, putting all that power into that. But I think it may be the end. Which will be a real shame if it was, because that was a good thing. Well, so we know the reason that packed up. Let's just put this back on. See if it... Whoops, no, let's not put the power on because there's nothing there. See if the Duchess works again. So what we've successfully done is repaired one locomotive and broke one transformer. Oh yeah, apparently we have. Why do you now not work? That's something very strange. That's very strange indeed. Right, well, I think we'll probably cool the stream because we... Oh, hold on. Why don't you work? I don't understand. Why do you not work? Why? What? Oh. I don't know. I think I've completely and utterly killed that as well. Which I think would probably be a fairly good place to wrap this up, as it's not doing anything. Yeah. I don't know what I've damaged. I could well be. Yeah, could well be these. Might have melted the crock clips. That's an entirely possible option, because they have had a fair bit of current go through them. But as that's not running, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, I dropped screwdrivers all over. I don't know. I genuinely... That works. It's just... I have no idea. Something has gone on the double O piece of track, and the double O track is shorting. That's what it is, because when I put the power onto there, that stops working. So somewhere on the double O track, something has shorted, and that's fine. We can live with that. We'll deal with that another day. So I think the controller's working. It's just somewhere there's a short on the railway, and that's what that is. So yeah, I'm going to say 1 minute away and we'll finish the shape. So well, you can give it a try, backroom editor. So yeah, I don't know. Is this implanter? That works. Is it a short on the track? No, not short on the track, short on the loco. One of the locos, something's gone wrong with it. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for being here for the birthday. Thank you to everybody who has donated and put money into the pot. It's very kind of you. Really appreciate it. Oh, look at that. And thank you all for being part of it. There'll be an update at some point. We'll do a video on trying to make sure that these two run properly. Wooden Hood Post. Yes. So, thank you all. Happy my birthday, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the stream, and we will see you next time. And enjoy the video coming out on Thursday. So, thanks for joining us. Thanks to everybody who donated. Remember, there's the Patreon, which I will update at some point. Discord. There's the shop stuff. With that, thank you all very much. We will see you next time. And I can do that thing for the ending soon. Thanks all for joining us, guys. Thanks, everyone. Much appreciated. And have a good day. And with that, goodbye, everybody. Take care.